I'm going to start with why would you do it? I mean, I just don't understand why somebody would put themselves out there, because everyone knows when you're on reality TV and there's editing and there's all kinds of things, and we have no idea what the truth is, but we see what they show us, and you're not painted very well. You know that. People are saying things.
I know. I don't think it's an accurate portrayal of who I am. It's really not an accurate portrayal.
But why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Kelsey wanted me to do it.
Kelsey wanted you to do it.
Surprisingly enough, yeah. I didn't want to do the show. I wasn't ready to expose my life that way. You know, we've been a private couple for a long time. I've seen you a couple of times at award shows and stuff like that, but for the most part, we really kept to ourselves. So,
and he thought
I was surprised that he wanted me to do it too. I was like, "Are you crazy?
Right.
Why are you making me do this?" And he thought it would be good for me to do something that was separate from us being a couple. You know, this is something that was my own thing.
And did you know the other women?
I knew Adrienne. She's a friend of mine.
That's the only one you knew?
And I had met Lisa before, and I met Kyle once, and that's about it. But Kyle's husband is our realtor, so...
Right. When you say realtor, it sounds like y'all buy, because you live in Malibu, and I kind of know where you live, because I was looking at a house near yours. But but it sounds like you buy all the time. What do you mean he's your realtor? Does that mean you buy lots and lots of houses?
Well, Kelsey and I got into investing in real estate.
Oh, okay.
He always thought that was good, instead of just, you know, investing in a market and land.
Right. So you met her, and you two are not getting along. Do you speak to each other, you and Kyle, since this? Because I don't know, how many people are actually watching the show? How many people know? Good. All right. So you and Kyle do not get along at all, it seems.
You know what? I love Kyle. We do get along. Actually, we are friends. Believe it or not. But at times, you know, our personalities just clash.
Right.
So there's, you know, one day we love each other and we're laughing and going to dinner, and 2 days later we're fighting about something ridiculous.
Right.
So, I mean...
And the rumors are that you're quitting, you're not going to do it again.
Well, we haven't decided that yet. You know, right now, as everybody knows, I'm going through a divorce.
Yeah, well, let me ask you that, because you've shot this so were you... You said Kelsey wanted you to do it, so you got divorced while you were shooting?
I found out he wanted out of the relationship during the shooting.
During the shooting?
Yes.
How did you find out? Did he tell you?
A mutual friend called me and said, "I don't like what he's doing to you, and I don't like the timing, because you're still in the middle of shooting a reality show." And then, you know, I called him that night and texted him. No answer from him. I waited for about 3 hours. He finally called me and said, "I don't want to be married anymore."
Okay, so then you had to keep doing this show?
Yes.
So when you go to his premiere, you already knew that y'all weren't going to be together anymore? Because that seemed awkward to me.
Wasn't that an awkward scene? I was so excited to see him. I didn't know at that time, but I knew there was something wrong in our marriage because he was growing distant. You know, he wasn't really returning my phone calls, and he's the type of guy that would call like 10 times a day. He was a very doting and loving husband, and we had a good marriage. So, you know, I felt him moving away from me during this time. So
now, since this has happened and it's airing now, has Kelsey... Do you speak anymore? Because
No, we don't speak at all.
No, because I was going to say, is he watching this, and what does he think about it? Because it was his idea.
Everything I find out is through the press with him, or he writes me an email or a text.
Right.
I just think it's really important for us to speak if we're going to raise children. You know, we need to co-parent. So right now, you know, my focus is hopefully that we become friends and we move on for this, and we can be good parents to our 2 young children.
Well, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.